Valorant's newest agent Veto has been officially released, and as of right now, he looks like the most broken agent in the game, so here's everything that we know about him, as well as all of his abilities. Veto's the first Sentinel to be released into Valorant since Vise was released all the way back in August of 2024, which means he's the first Sentinel in over a year. And by the looks of it, Veto's absolutely broken, because he has the ability to cancel out any other ability, and that includes Brimstone's ult.
You better stop! Stop! Bitch, stop!
So he's pretty overpowered, but we'll talk about that a bit more later. To give a quick background on Veto, he's from Senegal, but he went through a few transformations that gave him super abilities. So he's pretty much a superhero, which is always pretty cool. And honestly, just by looking at this guy, he looks pretty sick. I mean, come on.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Alright, enough about that though, let's talk about his abilities. Starting off with his E ability, it's called Interceptor, and it's basically exactly as it sounds. It's basically like a trophy system from COD where it destroys any agent utility in its range. In the teasers, it could be seen destroying Sage's wall, Raze's rocket, and even some of Gekko's utility. So yeah, pretty broken. All you have to do is place it and reactivate it when deemed necessary. It literally intercepts and destroys other agents' utilities. And if you thought that was pretty broken, wait until you hear about what else he can do. Next up is his C ability, also known as Crosscut. With this ability, you place down a vortex wherever you want it, and as long as you're looking at it, you're able to teleport exactly to where that vortex was placed. It resembles Omen's teleportation ability, except it has a predetermined destination. Also, there's a little bit of a delay, which means the teleportation isn't instant, so if you're trying to use it to get out of a gunfight, it might not be the best option. It has 2 charges and costs 200 credits, but overall, it's pretty useful. Next up is his Q ability, also known as Chokehold. It's basically a little trap that gets thrown on the ground, and as long as there's an enemy within the line of sight and close enough to it, it's gonna tether and decay them. It's basically the same as Fade's C's ability, with the exception that it's a trap that's already thrown on the ground. It's kind of like if you were to combine the C's ability and a proximity mine. But anyways, this ability has 1 charge and it costs 200 credits. And finally, moving on to the best part about this agent, it's going to be his ultimate, also known as Evolution. Evolution costs 7 points, and it grants Veto a combat stim, a regen buff, and makes him immune to all negative effects. And from what it seems, this ultimate negates every ability, making it so that the only thing that affects Veto is bullets. So you're no longer going to be dying to Brimstone's ult or Raze's rocket as long as you have this ultimate. And the ultimate even applies to your own teammates' abilities, which means you could push into your own Breach's ultimate. However, Jett's knives and Chamber's ultimates will still affect Veto, so it's not all that overpowered. So that's the new agent Veto. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Obviously, we don't know whether or not he's going to be overpowered until we play with him, so I guess we're just going to have to wait until October 7th. And if you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps support the channel. But without further ado, I will see you guys when Veto comes out.